Hello there everybody and welcome back. Right, what have I got installed for you today? I'm going to be replacing my lathe bed. You would have seen my lathe in the previous video. I think it's entitled Now I Have a Lathe, Ho Ho Ho, because I'm a diehard. This is the current lathe bed. It's way too long. It's made of ash and it works really well, however it is way too long because the distances I've got between my two benches I've got in here, I have to very unceremoniously and in no dignified manner crawl underneath it if I need to get past to grab something or get to the door if I'm that side or whatever. So I'm replacing it with this piece of sweet chestnut, which is considerably shorter, as you can see, which is still very much long enough for what I need, but I will be able to get around it without having to, get on my hands and knees in the dirt and the dust with the spiders. Now I have already marked this out. What we've got here is a slot in the middle. It's about 6 inches in from either short edge. It's around about 96mm, which is the width of the poppets I've already made. There's one of the poppets. The angles I'm going with for the legs and the uprights that the bungee goes between is going to be 15 degrees, although I might change that to 20 just to get a little bit more lean, a little bit more distance between the poles at the top for more bungee stroke length, if you will. The leg mortises are about 3 inches in from the edges. I'm going to drill them at 15. The old angle on the old bed was 25, and I want to raise it up a little bit because it's actually a little bit lower, too low for me. So I'm going to do it at 15, probably about 18 actually. Also, on a note, what helps as well is to not have your leg going straight forward like that. Actually have it coming out at an angle. So what I've done is gone 3 inches up and an inch out there. So it gives a bit of an angle and it gives more of a spread and a footprint for the legs to meet the floor. Probably should make it a little bit more stable. That's what I did with the old one. So that's what I'm going to do with this one because I found it was really nice and, if you know what I mean, just the right amount of spread on the legs to get a nice stable base so it doesn't rock around the clock. So there's a couple of different ways in which you can cut the slot out. Now it's worth saying here that there's a few other people on YouTube who have got their own videos on how to make a pole lathe bed. You've got Owen Thomas, what's his name? Lee Burton from Milkwood Studios, Milkwood Woodworks, one of the two. They're both excellent videos, so I'll put the link down in the description below for them. You can use yourself a bit of brace, like so, to drill a load of holes and get the saw going in between the holes you've drilled, or you can use a cordless drill with a Forstner bit. What I'm going to do is use a router, and I'm essentially just going to go bop, 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 and then a nice straight line all the way down. I'm not going to go explaining every single step in this, it's unnecessary, so you're just going to see me going at it. Who doesn't want to see me going at it? Should have probably left that out. I'll leave it in. Let's do this. we go, done. As you've just seen, I didn't actually make sure that the beds were the same thickness, and so I had to extend the mortise in the poppets so that the wedges actually work and securing the poppets to the bed. Yeah, I had to do a bit of fiddling with the legs because the legs weren't all quite level again, which is odd because I've drilled all at the same angle, but these things happen, I suppose. I haven't got any bowl blanks I can have a go at turning at the minute. I'd have to axe them out, and I want to have lunch because I am starving now after all that. There are, as I say, other people with YouTube channels with more detailed instructions on how to make lathes, so go and watch those too. Like I said earlier, the link is down in the description for those two. Don't know what else to say really. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe if you would like to. See you in the next one. Cheers.